Hi, welcome to Fourth Hour. This is going to be Yearbook. Right now, we have about 11 students in Yearbook. So if any of the students here know anyone else would be interested in joining, let me know or let the counselors know. This class is, we put together the only tangible product that we have last year. This was our book. We were able to win Best Cover from Balfour, and we've also won Best Cover this year, 2018, 17, 16. So we've been on a run for several years in a row with having a Best Cover book. So it's been pretty cool. A little bit about myself. Been teaching in the district for 15 years. This year will be my 12th year doing the yearbook. I have a master's in education, master's in management, and also been in the business world for about 13 years before I became a teacher. Now, the platforms that we're going to be using this year. So Buzz is the main hub where you all go, and then you kind of will be either directed to, some teachers will use Teams. I use Google Classroom. That's where all the assignments will be. And then any work will need to be turned in there. And there's a couple other things unique to Yearbook that I didn't put in here. One is more like a whiteboard type thing. It will be putting like the different job assignments, like if we need to get photos covered and things like that. Every day we'll have a Zoom link, I'll get you guys a Zoom link, and that's where we're going to be meeting every day for class. And the expectations there, make sure you're there on time, have your camera on and your mic is muted when you come into the class. You'll unmute it when we have questions or do breakout rooms and things like that. Microsoft Teams will be used when we do those after hours or student hours that they're calling them. So you can message me through Teams if you have the app, or even on here. You can message me and I'll get it like a text message, and then I'll respond. And if we need to, we can set up a one-on-one video call if we have to. And then Synergy is where all the grades are gonna be. Skipping past this, so Yearbook. So we've been winning awards. We've Balfour, we've had with Balfour Yearbook, we've won awards in this year, 18, 17, 16, and 13. We've also won some other camp awards about having best overall design, most prepared, and things like that. So right now there's only 11 of us, so we're all going to have to pitch in and really need to work hard to get this book done. Last year we did complete the book despite not being back to school after spring break. So we were able to complete the book, not miss any coverage. So that was the beauty of being responsible and being on time. So there's going to be times where, once we go back, we're going to need to get, it would be after school hours, like events covering dances and plays and sporting events. And even now, even if we are virtual, still going to need to cover these events somehow and be reaching out to people's social media to get our stories and poll questions answered and things like that. And the book, we've never missed a deadline when it comes to Yearbook, and I take pride in that because it helps keep our costs down. We don't have to pay any extra fees for printing and things like that. It's kind of like a family. You got to work together, and we can have fun. It is, when we're working on Yearbook, we have our Yearbook time, and once we complete all our tasks, then we'll do things like pizza parties. We've done Secret Snowman, Valentine's Day. We've done all those kinds of things as well. So if you do have a camera, that'll be good, because then I can lend you some of the lenses. There is a camera contract that I need to have you and your parents sign, because the cameras and lenses we have, are a substantial amount of money. So just, if something happens to it, you guys will be responsible for that. So we can get it repaired and things like that. Let's see, benefits of Yearbook. So take school social pride, get to meet new people, develop leadership skills. We're the only thing that documents the actual history of the school from year to year. You'll learn time management skills, because the deadlines we have in this class are real. Unlike other classes where you might be able to manipulate when things are due or move things around, we have to get the things to Balfour Publishing. That's who we publish our yearbooks with. So in order to get our book on time, under normal circumstances, last year's book was late because the plant was shut down. We got our book turned in early, but we're about a week. We missed it probably about a week. If I only got it done about even a week earlier, then we probably would have had the books shipped. but that wasn't anyone's fault or anything like that. But the deadlines again are real. Helps look good on a college application or even a job application because you get real world experience here. Helps build a strong work ethic, and will help you get better at writing and photography. I've had former students of mine say that they've gotten better at photography by just being in Yearbook, and it help them build their confidence and things like that. And this year's going to be definitely a challenge being virtual. And this week, I already got photos of football, the athletic trainers, and I've been doing screenshots of the teachers, virtual meetings and things like that, because we're going to have to probably do the chronological book and break the book down week by week and figure out what events are going on and make sure we get those covered. Skip and pass. I teach graphic design as well in another class. Grading. So we'll be looking at spreads, weekly participation, things like that. So anything that's turned in late, there's a 10% penalty for that. Now, obviously, with the circumstances we have now with being online, there'll be, communication is going to be key. You need to make sure you reach out to me if there's going to be any issues. But again, Yearbook's a different class. It's like, real world. I mean, things, even if you're sick, sometimes things still need to get done. That doesn't mean if you're sick, you come to school and things like that. But just the deadlines aren't going to necessarily get moved because someone wasn't there. You have to maybe ask a classmate to help fill in for you or something like that. It'll be your job to find out what's missed. And I'm going to always update grades in Synergy. So we'll have like weekly progress checks. We're doing these Zoom meetings, making sure people are, staying on top of things and helping contribute to the book. And we'll be setting up some new procedures and things like that since we're virtual. Never had to do that before. And I'll be looking at grading things as far as based on career tech ed skills, using time properly, being productive, making sure you're doing high quality work. If you're out there taking photos, that means you have to be there before the event, through the event, and then after the event, and making sure you're taking enough pictures, enough pictures, good pictures, and have enough photos that we can use to get to the person who's going to be working on that spread and make sure we get everything taken care of and make sure you're managing your time wisely and things like that. I will be getting out a link for you guys for the Zoom meetings so when we meet for class and things like that. And look forward to working with you guys, and we're going to put together a pretty cool book. It'll definitely be one to remember. Thanks. Have a good day.